raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated. All my life I has to fight. All my life I hard times like
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's outside. So we're off and running in game one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Foul ball there. Inside. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. Here's Mookie to hit. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses. Shota, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now batting, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, right field, Suzuki. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Starting on the mound in this one, Brandon Walter. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
One attempt, popped up. Has to barehand it, but no chance. That's an infield single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. For Armstrong. Leads off second with nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The tag, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. First and second, 1 out. Turner climbs in on that right side, and that misses. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Throw gets by him at second. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pappas. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins makes the grab. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Juan Soto. Shota back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Next one misses. Full countdown. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Soto around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ripped on a line to center. Bo Armstrong grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs,
Vic Caratini at the plate. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jeremy. Runner on the go. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pajes makes the... And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tommy Edman. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. The count 2-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year. Back to that singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
0-1 now. Slider misses. He showed bunt. And that bunted towards third. And a foul ball. Bunted back towards the mound. Japania at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ball 1 there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 5-3. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fastball is outside. Just missed.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
Ripped to short. They take the force out. And that's here at Wrigley Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. Outside low. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, Edman. To first. One up, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Now this is in the air down the line. He makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Mike Trout up next for the Astros. Flied to right his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 strike.
2 outs, bases empty. That's ripped. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side,
he takes it himself to the bag. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Justin Turner. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Paz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one missed. That one finds the corner. Now 2-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Paz on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kelly takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runner.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Base knock, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And stepping in for the Astros. Astros, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far. Mullins tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. There's the strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most.
Glove side, but it gets through. Manages a throw to third. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners.
A couple of singles back-to-back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Jackson Holiday. Fought off foul. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strike.
Runner goes again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
In the air to left center. Squeezes it. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he's
here goes the runner. They pitch out. Go to second. Ow! Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes outside. Crow Armstrong, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the division series. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Up the middle. Edman slings to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Betts. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Curve in the dirt. The Astros trailing by a run here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. And welcome back.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 66.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes when pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. There's 2 away. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bush over at second. Pajes on at first with 2 down. Chopped left side. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. First and second. 2 down. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Trout. Tayo back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. The Stros down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Rip, but it curls foul. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kelly snags it, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back On the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rip to third. Slings to first in time. So up now for Chicago. Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul to plate. And that one missing low.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And this is inside. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tom Cosgrove.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Jackson Holliday. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Fouled off left side. Cosgrove in his second season, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. That's a little bit low. The next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Manny Machado. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Mullins on his horse. He's there. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Don't be surprised.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like in the air. Out towards left center. Mullins makes the play. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
It's a double. third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Soto settles under it and makes the catch. We're the top.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 29.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-5. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one.
The real threats aren't coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering upstairs. Just misses there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-2. Ripped into center, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Gotta love the resiliency showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Outside, now 2-0 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tight. Oh, diving stop. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in game 1 of the NLDS. That one hammered center field for Armstrong. Going back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And the slider just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4, 2 ground.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And That is out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1-1.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Crow Armstrong on third. Tucker at first. One gone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Inside, just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
The other way. And foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John. The new pitcher in the game, Caleb Fieldball.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's outside. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Late on that fastball.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one just misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Cedric Mullins up next for the Astros. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fieldball 1 strike away from securing game 1. And it falls.
So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Holiday swings through it for strike 1. Throw to second. 10 out. And that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you...
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's off the outside edge. And here we go with game 2. Strike on the outside corner. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And that's ball 3. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Here's Mookie Betts now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Ripped on a line, hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez. Now at the plate.
Alvarez.
Steele, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Ziggy. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
It's always interesting. to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Seiya Suzuki in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Foul ball. One out, bases empty. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side. Whips it to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. We're in the second game of this division series. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Steele back to work. Just missed. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. First and second, one out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Jackson Holliday up next for the Astros. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. And now 2 balls and a strike. Now he breaks his bat as it's put in play. And he barehands it. Great snag there, and he may have saved a run, but no play to be made. So bases all loaded up. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, there's the strike. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. The throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line drive, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. To third, tag, got him. That ends the inning and stops things. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Ketel Marte. And the first offering is not close.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Absolutely frozen with the backdoor slider for strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. It gets down a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Mookie Betts. Right side, Suzuki coming on. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is inside ball 1. That's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just missed. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tom Cosgrove.
Now just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now a full count. On the ground, Edman tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike Trout. Out to short, Edman. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Justin Turner. Line drive. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to short. Oh, great stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt. Betts over to first. Bang, bang play. Start of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. Outfield playing straight up now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one drilled left field and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Next offering is down low. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Slings it across, and that is back here at Wrigley Field. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. There's the strike. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. That one missing inside. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Tucker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late swing, foul to the left. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Full extension, makes the catch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's to third. Holiday slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the third baseman, Jackson Holiday. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's
to short, could be 2. Glove flip to second, to first, not in time. And a run scores. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Runner on the go. Pitch it for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Pena, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on. Betts into second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. In for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Juan Soto. And that one is inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Inside, just missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte should have it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Valdez back to work. That's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago, Andy Pages. And takes low for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one out to right. Soto. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tommy Edman, the next Cub to hit. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Out to short, Pena. They get the force. Out number 3. And he can't come up with it. On the north side.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 43, Luke Little.
Popped up. Pages towards the line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. So up next, Jackson Holliday. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left side. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's going to be Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swinging a foul straight back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins makes the play. One away. So man aboard. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job at this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1. That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the
So there's Kyle
designated hitter,
Tucker now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
So Pena at second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. New pitcher now, Porter Hodge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out to short, Edman. Whips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's Mookie now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-1.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. And another ball. In there at the knees for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
2 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man Now Machado up here. 1
Number
for 2.
63. Caleb.
Center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Or 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Popped up right side. They got it for out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. In there at the knees. The Astros leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins. Long run. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Caught the rundown now. There's the tag. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Mike Trout. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 6-0. And it's fouled away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So next up, Chris Flexen gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 77. Chris.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So now Turner in on that right side. Ford back to work. That one hit to right. Soto makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit. Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1.
Kelly.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 down, base is empty.
1 and 2.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So digging in,
now
Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one.
Armstrong.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Popped up. Pena makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch misses outside. Going to count 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki tracks it down for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. That to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Fought off foul. The Stros up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Off-balance feed. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Here's another look at the numbers from this.
emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. She's going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I can't. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn cause I'm need. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing the same, I'm the flame, but so it's the same. You can't contain all of my game, but keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Brian Gusto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
No.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick, makes the catch for the second out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
No ball. One strike.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Big Red picks up the K. Here's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. May fires. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Right side, hard hit. And Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-0. Here's Trout. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 3rd game of the division series. And now it's Manny Machado. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That's a base hit around 3rd. Safe. He beats it.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's way outside, and the count is 2-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pajes, the runner at 3rd. Edman over at 1st, with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Still 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here here in Houston. Juan Soto now. May back to work. And that one fouled off. May delivers. That clips the corner. Outside corner, got him looking. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. First offering and it just misses. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So next up for Houston, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki. This one in the air, right field. Soto balls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The changeup missing. 1-0. Chop to the right side. Diaz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Machado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2. In the air, right side, Soto. And that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jackson Holliday. Edman tosses to first. One up, one down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play. As we go to the top of the fourth. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit. Right there. Now, first pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. He will score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Mullins on his horse. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of the NLDS. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. Bottom 4. And now here is Mookie Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Alvarez, 27 years old, and he was... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. And now batting, Mike Trout just missed. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Third game of the division series. So up now for Chicago, Manny Machado. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Yes. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. Did not go. 1 out. Base is empty. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Way back there. And gone! He'll touch them all. It's 6-2. Paz. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And there's a base hit to the left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
hit in the air left field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly, and that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. Marte sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Cedric Mullins up next for the Astros. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Astros down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball inside.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And stepping in for the Astros, Jackson Holliday. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. And the back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand scoop, and he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know is
this one chopped up the middle. Pena throws to first in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And fires in a fastball at 95. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Marte around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break.
Makes the play, and that's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Suzuki makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jeremy Pena the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Outside low, And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Sousa in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one away. Tommy Edman digs in now. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Soto right there to make the grab. Back here at Dyke.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 16, Matthew.
Just off the inside edge. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Gone into the deck area in center, home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 7-3. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able.
Swing and a ball line to center. Reaches but can't haul it in. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. Got to win it, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage of the game really hurts their cause more than it helps.
Caratini stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate. This to 3rd, handled by Machado. Zips it to 1st. That ends the inning. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Number 48, Steven
Sliced down the right side. Swing and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking. First out in the top of the 8th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Here's a high chopper. Holiday to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Ready for the...
Now pitching for Chicago, number 29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Slider misses outside. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Bush. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here in Game 3 of the NLDS. High fly ball out to left field. Snags it for the second out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
To third, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. And that's a base hit. Pena headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there.
And now Juan Soto flips the corner. That's strike 1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ball 1 there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the...
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Pajes, the next to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And misses inside. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 10-6. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. And brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him, Larry Fuller. Back here in Houston, now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Outfield playing straight up now. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses. 3-2 now. Hard hit, right side. To first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they inch closer. It's 10-7. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the zone. 0-1. 1 strike away. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Rip to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1. because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always...
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Then someone's lost song. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's lost, someone's other love. My mother was the son that didn't bring the name without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Dyken Park in Houston, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Houston Astros.
First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Brown.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit.
Kyle Tucker.
Chopped out in front of the plate. On to first, and Tucker is retired. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, and today on the hill, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, hit on the ground to short. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mookie Betts at the plate now as he chases after that one. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off.
One ball.
Throw there. Safe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 100.
Hauls it in, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mike Trout, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That one to first. He'll do it himself. No shot at the double play with the runners going. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Inside, just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Now check at third, and Betts dives back. Shota checks the runner, and diving back is Trout. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. To the right side, Marte. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Game 4 of the division series. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. There's a strike, 95 of that one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
That's off the mark. 2-2. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado. That just misses. 1-0. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Line to left. Lays out and makes the play. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And they'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Andy Pajes at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Machado should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fires across the diamond. And top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Brown back to work. And there's a strike. Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Careful.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And delivers outside. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Now, Seiya Suzuki in the air on the infield. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Tucker batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 4 of the NLDS.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's Ketel Marte.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Out to center. Mullins moving under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. That one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Falls it in for the out. Here's Mike Trout. RBI single his last time up. That one catches the corner for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Curve in the dirt.
2 strike.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing, called strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Michael Busch digs in now. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pena makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. That one found hard the other way. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back on it. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
And that's just foul. Just missed.
That's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. So up next. Now for Chicago. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He did not go around. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. So now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Out there to center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Suzuki going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. Cedric Mullins up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. And now it's even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jackson Holiday up next for the Astros. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Game 4 of the division series. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive, base hit right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner at first with no outs here. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 66.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Soto makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Tommy Edman, the next Cub to hit. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really
in the dirt, but kept close.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment.
Number 59 takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Inside, and that's ball 1. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Caratini, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Throw to first. Caratini back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy. So
here goes the runner. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch. Alvarez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, throws to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
One strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Left field. Brings it in. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one in there across the letters. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Off the plate, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-3. Suzuki, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 outs. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one hammered center field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. That one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No, that's
just missed.
Ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Cubs leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Fans another. And that's back here in Houston. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 54, Jason.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Andy Pages. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. So back to the top of the order.
Shortstop, Jeremy.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Busch makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
That one ripped left field. That's back. It's a bomb. He jacks that one out to left. It's 7-5. Base is empty, 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees.
No, that's a ball.
Misses inside. And a count 2-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple. 1 down, runner at third. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Justin Steele.
Well, with the runner at third and less,
looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Ball one low.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case,
Trout on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, so up now for Chicago, Tommy Edman. Alexander back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez sprinting after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. And here is Carson Kelly. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground is short. To third, tag, got him. Pete Crow. Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
Late swing, foul to the left. Hader, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is downstairs.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that's an out.
The batter, the right fielder, Chuchu.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now one miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. He'll be safe at first easily. Good effort on the stop, though. But now that brings the winning run to the plate. Vic Caratini at the plate. Trying to move him over here. Beats to second. Out there. To first. Double play. And it goes 1-6-3. Here's
The shortstop, now
check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Number 54.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki makes the grab. Back here at Dyken Park, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Marte around third. He'll score easily. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hader makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajas.
Number 52.
A little up front there as he swings through. Outside with a breaking ball. Base hit center field. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And that is cut on and missed. It's strike 1 on Edman. Gets him to chase after that one. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two runs across in the inning late here in game 4. And now the count is even. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag out. So man aboard. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Coming home. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Misses, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Holiday makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
And that misses. Two and 1.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 38.
Inside, just missed. Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
That's
about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pajas takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 10-9. Base is empty with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Cedric Mullins. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside. And 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Matthew Boyd.
The Stros down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the Cubs move 1 step closer to a championship. They're headed to the NLCS.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.